The new Raptor is an absolute monster from the factory, but today at CJ Off-Road, we're going to make it sound a whole lot better without breaking the bank. The new Raptor is a fantastic truck that makes a ton of power, but it's a bit too quiet, so today we're going to make it sound a whole lot better by installing this Corsa X-Pipe Resonator Delete. This Corsa Resonator Delete is made of 2 3/4 inch manageable bent stainless steel tubing that's designed to be a direct fit replacement for the factory Resonator. It weighs 8 pounds less than the factory Resonator and improves exhaust flow for better sound and performance, so today we're going to install it on our 2017 F-150 Raptor. Tools you'll need for this installation: a lift or a jack and jack stands, 10mm socket, 13mm socket, 3/8 ratchet, 15mm socket, a 1/2 inch ratchet, a 10mm wrench, 15mm wrench, and you might need a hammer. Okay, we have the truck up in the air, and the first thing we're going to do is remove the entire exhaust. We're going to loosen up all the clamps starting at the front of the exhaust and then just work our way back. Remove the 2 bolts on the front flange with a 13mm socket. Remove the 2 10mm bolts holding on the bracket for each tailpipe. Finally, remove the 2 nuts on the bracket on the rear of the tailpipe. Remove the bracket. Then you can remove the tailpipes. These tailpipes can be a bit tricky to remove. You just gotta do a little bit of lifting, twisting, and turning, and they will come out. And remove the other tailpipe. With the tailpipes off, you can remove the muffler assembly by pulling it towards the rear, sliding it out of the hangers. There's the muffler. Here's the last thing that needs to come off, the factory Resonator. Here's a side-by-side comparison of the Corsa Resonator Delete and the factory Resonator. The Corsa one's obviously going to flow a lot better and make this thing sound a whole lot better. We're going to put our factory sleeve clamp back on this downpipe and then install the Resonator Delete. Install the factory bolt and the provided nut into the flange. Do the same thing for the other side of the flange. Tighten up the nuts and bolts with a 13mm socket or wrench. Tighten the 2 15mm nuts on the sleeve clamp. Slide a clamp over each side of the Resonator Delete. Then your extension pipes. Next, you can install your muffler assembly. With the muffler installed, you can install both tailpipes now. Just takes a little bit of twisting, and you can get them in there. Then reinstall all your brackets for the tailpipes. Install the other tailpipe. Once you get the whole exhaust put together and all the brackets installed, you can go back and tighten all the clamps. we are done. All right, time to hear how it sounds. Alright, our Corsa Resonator Delete is installed on our Raptor. It's definitely a good bang for your buck upgrade. It gives our Raptor a bit more an aggressive tone. It makes it a little bit louder, but it's not too extreme and it's not going to wake your neighbors when you start it up. Installation is pretty straightforward. It's probably going to take you about 2 hours to install, and before you know it, you'll be heading off road.